Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, 6:54. We have Monday off. And no morning duty for me this week, which is a short week, but it's colder this week than it was last week. So I'm like, I'm kind of happy I don't have morning duty this week because it's below freezing. So yesterday, Tuesday, thought it was going to be a regular day. No. Okay, so I knew beforehand that my social studies co-teacher would be out because she had to go to some textbook thing. Right. So she had a substitute, but found out in the afternoon that her homeroom, all of them had to go home so they could be tested. Found out from a student because for some reason the administration don't want to tell us anything. So this is the other 5th grade group, not the group that I co-teach with. I co-teach with the other homeroom because we only have 2 5th grade teachers, but they switch classes. So it makes no sense. And they had switched classes yesterday. I don't know what time they left, but that means that my science co-teacher, like, she could have been exposed. And then when they switched back, her students could have been exposed, which could indirectly mean some of the students that come to my room for a pull-out, they could have had it, which means I could have been exposed. And then there's also the para that's in there as well. So they haven't, the administration has not said anything. So that's what's really making me upset. It's the lack of information. And then apparently there's something else going on. I don't know if it's a whole class or if it's just a teacher, but I'm like, if the teacher is affected, then that means the whole class could be. It's a lower grade, but I don't know. But apparently they didn't say anything because one of the other teachers was saying how, you know, one of the special ed teachers has to pull students from that other class. They didn't tell anybody, so I don't know. Now I'm like paranoid. You don't know how many times we have to tell students to like pull up their mask, make sure it's covering their nose, like multiple times a day with the same students. So, and then I had one student check out in my class. I don't know why. It was like in the morning. And then another student, and another thing though is that like family members, because one of my students, his cousin is in that other homeroom, and they be coming to school together in the same car. They ride the same bus. And I'm like, I don't know. Still haven't said anything. I'm so annoyed. And then one of my students that was supposed to be in person, he's virtual. I think it's because of that other class, that lower grade class, because he has younger siblings. So I think that's why. But I don't know, because like I said, they haven't told us anything. So we have that training this afternoon, and then we have this meeting. They're trying to do Free Friday type thing where students meet all the requirements. Then I guess I don't know exactly how it's going to work, but obviously this only really affects the students in person. Yeah. I think for the training this afternoon, because it's via Zoom, so I think I'm gonna do it on my phone so I can leave at 3:30 because it's supposed to be an hour-long training, and they were supposed to have a meeting after that. So I'm just gonna do it on my phone, and then when the time comes, I'm leaving. Yeah. And now I'm like, I don't know what's regular sickness or what could be something else. got a survey, another survey regarding the calendar for next year and the year after. I guess they decided basically it's almost the same. The only thing that they changed was spring break. But I think other than that, the start and end date is the same. Just one of them has spring break starting the last week of March, and the other one has spring break starting that first full week in April. So, and then I didn't look at the one for the year after next because I'm planning not to be here. So, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I've been wanting to leave this area for a while. Like, I was not planning to stay here this long. Yeah. So, I guess that's next summer. Summer 2022. I plan to move. Yeah. I don't know. I was kind of worried because I'm like, are school districts hiring? I feel like maybe they let people go, but I looked online and I saw that they're still doing job fairs in my state. Some of them in person, but there's a big one. It's like almost all the districts in the state and even some other states participate in. This year, that one is virtual. But I'm guessing though that means if they're having it this year, then they should have it next year as well. So I probably would go to that. Yeah. Or I don't know, because that one's not till April, which I feel is kind of late. Yeah, that's my plan anyway. Move out of this area finally. Yeah. Alright, but that is gonna be it for today. I will update you guys this afternoon. I don't know who's gonna be here today because technically 2 of my students got checked out yesterday. One of them was already home virtual. That would just leave 2 in person if the other 2 can't be here. Because that other student also has younger siblings, so yeah. So I will talk with you guys this afternoon. Alright, so it is 3:06. One of the buses didn't show up, so the first bus had to come back and pick up the second group. So we didn't have that much time before I had to do this professional development, which I'm doing it on my phone because I'm planning to leave one time. Like, and I've already had this training, so. But we have a faculty meeting afterward, so I had 2 students in person, but one of them only had for ELA, so she left during math. I left 1 student in person and students on Zoom. 1 student didn't show up at all. One that went home yesterday. The other one that went home yesterday, he showed up for social studies and science and skipped ELA. I'm gonna send his mom a message on Class Dojo because we had his IEP meeting earlier. And it's like, as long as he's in person doing his work, he'll be fine. But he can't afford to not do his work. I know for sure one of the students will be virtual for a while. But yeah, so I probably would talk with you guys on Friday, as long as nothing else happens tomorrow. Yeah. Alright, it is Friday, 2/19. It is Friday, 6:55. Yeah, so still had students out. I still only had 2 in person for ELA and then just that 1 in person for ELA. Okay, so I just saw an email. Okay, I'll get to that in a second. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the other 2, I don't know if they're I don't know what's going on. One of them, their homeroom teacher was saying that they told the wrong person, the wrong student, that they needed to be quarantined. But the student hasn't been showing up on Zoom, so I don't know. And then the other student, another student that's originally was in person but then just stopped showing up altogether. He might be coming back in person on Monday. I don't know. There's just a lot going on. So just saw an email talking about our furlough day has been rescinded. It says just the rest of them, which meaning the end of the year, basically. So originally we wasn't supposed to have post planning. Those were going to be furlough days. And apparently we're going to be refunded. So the furlough is supposed to stop in February. And we're going to be refunded the difference between actual furlough days taken and the actual amount deducted. And this is separate from that $1,000 bonus. But that hasn't been approved yet. They're supposed to vote on it, I think, sometime this month. So we still have post plan. Oh, I'm so that's annoying. Oh my god. So originally our last day was supposed to be the 21st of May. No, not anymore. Now we have 3 days of post planning. Do we need 3 days of post planning? No. Like, that is I think I would rather have those furlough days. That's annoying. That's the only thing that it affects though. So that means I will get a little bit of extra money. So I'm so annoyed right now. Okay. So my ELA lesson plans for next week are done. I need to do math, but math doesn't take too long. And then I need to do my Canvas page. I probably would have time to work on like math lesson plan. So I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that. I was looking forward to that Friday being our last day because it's also an early release day. But no, we have to come back. Okay, but that is going to be it for now. I think it should be like a regular day for the most part. Yeah, so they have like tests in science and social studies. Alright, I will check in with you guys sometime this afternoon. Alright, good morning. It is Monday. I forgot to vlog Friday afternoon, but nothing happened. Same number of students, 2. So yeah, 6:46 because I got here actually early for a change. So because I have morning duty this week. So. And also I came straight to my room. I didn't go to the front because I have to go to the front for morning duty anyway. So luckily it's not freezing. It's like in the 50s already. That's a plus. And it's the last week of February. I have some things to look forward to. Yeah. Also, I forgot to mention because I forgot the vlog, but the principal came by and gave us a letter of intent to all the teachers, I guess, saying whether or not we're gonna be here next year. We didn't do this at my other school because they also do one for the district. I think in March. Yes, because that's also the time that they do the transfer stuff as well. So, yeah. Oh. So I need to fill this out, turn that in. That's gonna be it for today. I have a class tonight. We have a test, but that's not till later, so I have some time to review. I'm gonna talk with you guys sometime later this week. It is Monday, 8:32. already found out some changes. So, I'm morning duty and I could hear, I think it was the academic coach saying good morning, and then she said, like, good to see you, or something like that, to a student. And she said the student's name. And I turned to look and I was like, wait, is that one student who I've been talking about that's had the really severe attendance problem, like since the beginning of the school year? That student, who also said his mom said that he would be coming in person. I was like, I believe it when I see it. That student showed up in person today. Unexpected, because when he didn't show up when we thought he would, we just assumed that he wasn't going to be coming in person at all. But he's back, and so is the other student. I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? I was only expecting the other student to come today. Met both of them. Luckily, I guess we still have some students that are quarantining, so yeah. So now I have the 2 females, and then those 2 new-ish students. I know 2 of them are at home. 1 of them, I'm not sure. They're supposed to be in person, but the one that got checked out from my class last week, and I think they told him incorrectly that he needed to quarantine. I don't know if he's in person because he hasn't shown up online, so he might be in person. Yeah, so I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Good that they're in person, and one of them need to do both of the STAR tests, and then the other one only need to do math. So I'm gonna make both of them do the math. During math, I might have that one student do the reading today, or I'm gonna have to like pull that one student like almost every day because he's so far behind. Basically, he hasn't had any school for about a year. He hasn't been showing up and he hasn't been doing any work, so it's gonna be between me and I think the lead special ed teacher also said she would pull him sometimes too. So yeah, I just wanted to give that update. Let me go extra reading the academic coach a question about the STAR test, like the password, and yeah, I will check in with you guys this afternoon to let you know how it went. So I meant to vlog earlier this week, but I forgot. It's already Friday morning. Yeah. I got another free Jean Day pass. Because the SPED department doesn't have any like overdue items or whatnot. So I still have the other one. But so far this week has been good. With those 2 students that came, one of them, they were saying, could have like some severe behavior problems. So far so good, although we are missing some students, so that could make a difference. One of them said he was coming back today. I don't know if that's true or not. I guess we'll see. And then the student was already absent the day that we sent the other group home, so I did my lesson plans already for both ELA and math. I already set up the Canvas page for ELA, not for math, but math is pretty easy. So, and then next week I don't have morning duty, so I have a lot more time in the morning to do stuff. Yeah, and I did check my pay stub, and since they stopped the furlough, there's a slight difference. It's not much, but it's better than nothing, I guess. That is gonna be it for right now. I will hopefully, if I remember, check in with you guys this afternoon. Maybe after dismissal. Yeah. Alright, so it's now 12:10. I had a good day. That one student that was supposed to come back, I saw them pull up this morning, but then they got sent back home. They can't come back to Monday. So I guess that's when all the other students coming back Monday. Yeah, but probably just gonna end the vlog now because I probably will forget this afternoon. Because like I said, my head is hurting. Yeah. And I do want to print my lesson plans and go ahead and update my board, even though I will have more time on Monday. But some things I would still like to go ahead and get done and out of the way. And yeah, that is it for these 2 weeks. I was looking, we got 4 full weeks of school before spring break. This a month basically. We do have an early release, I think on the 16th. That's still yeah. I would rather we had like the early release like maybe on the 12th. The 15th, the 16th is a Tuesday, so yeah, that's a little weird, but yeah. So they have been letting us leave early, so basically that's gonna be a half a day for us teachers too, so you know what, I will look forward to that. Yeah, I'll look forward to that. But that is it for this vlog. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video.